The door has escaped. Get back here! You get back here and you accept my mating dance!
5,
Wait.
4,
Wait, no!
3,
Terrence!
2,
No!
1.
Wait!
Bye-bye.
No!
Is my chest not interesting enough to hold your attention?
Oh, believe me, my attention is held within your bosom. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Wierd. Today I'd like to play some games from the Worst Visual Novel Ever Challenge. Starting with, is this weird guy letting me touch his chest in the Backrooms? Warning, this game is bad on purpose. This game was made for the Worst Visual Novel Ever Game Jam. I'm so sorry for anyone who plays this. This game does contain mentions of death and decapitation. Please be cautious. Your name, or just a dumb name to make playing this funnier. As I am unoriginal, I will use my own name. Your life sucks. It's been a rough week for you. You lost your job, your partner left you, some of your friends and family think you're a loser and you don't want to hang out anymore. It's probably your fault, or just life being crappy. But well, it's happened. Are we really starting off with me in this awful position? This probably hits way too close to home for a bunch of people playing this. Unfortunate. Anyway, right now you feel like some washed-up protag in some show or game where everything went wrong for them. Well, if I'm going to be one of those protags with relationship issues, maybe I can look for more relationships. Because what better way to fix broken relationships than to throw myself into new relationships? There's this weird host club that opened recently, and I want to check it out. I can distract myself with looking at the girls, or guys, there, spending up all my money because I think they actually care about me. Maybe get a relationship with one so I can forget my failed relationships, or just touch them somehow. And so, you go straight to the Weird Host Club. Huh. For some reason, the place seems empty. Hello? As you walk through the front door, you trip on something and fall forward onto your face. You hear laughter and felt so embarrassed that you wish that you could sink through the floor. And suddenly, you do? Aw, man! Did I glitch through the floor? Cameos! Cameos everywhere! My son! My son! Oh, so many cameos! Well, this is different. You mean it's heaven? Hey, where is this anyway? How did I get here? You no-clipped through the floor. Looks like the club above was a front for another club in another world. I actually really like that concept. That seems fun. You're in the Backrooms. There's a host club in the Backrooms? Some people have specific things they like. Monster lovers or people who get turned on by scary things. I don't judge. I'm just the narrator. Anyway, there seems to be actual people at the tables now. They're weird and shadowy and look like the artist didn't have time to fully draw them. Works for me, I guess. So, where's the girls? Well then, how interesting. A new guest has fallen headfirst into my trap. Trap? My apologies. Allow me to correct my blunder. Welcome to the Backrooms Host Club.
My name is Zacharias Memezine. You must be. Insert player name here.
Oh my. Oh dear, oh my. Oh my, oh dear. Looks like I'm gonna be spending all my money in this host club.
I will say this beforehand. I am very much what some people would call a yandere.
Oh no, not exactly what I wanted. In this host club full of yanderes.
If I enjoy your company enough, it is very unlikely that I will allow you to leave.
Oh no. So there are host clubs where they play characters, so I'm wondering if in Japan or anywhere, is there a yandere? Is there a yandere host club? Is there a yandere host club? If I was a bazillionaire, I would make one myself. Ow! Ow! Dang, that really did hurt my arm.
Anyway, allow me to be your host for today. Your baby girl, or whatever you kids call big, handsome, slightly murdery men nowadays.
I mean, accurate.
Using that term of internet origin would probably date the game to the mid-2020s.
Yeah.
But oh well, that's lazy writing for you.
Not really. I'm still using lolcat's humor. Well. You know, I was expecting a cute bunny girl. Maybe Midari from how did I forget the name of my favorite anime? Kakegurui.
How rude! This is not Bunny Garden, not any such game where you're allowed to gaze upon the chesticular region of an anime girl.
The chesticular region.
This is a respectable establishment. You should instead gaze upon the testicular region of a yandere man.
Unfortunately, that is exactly what I want. I want to gaze upon the chesticular of yandere man.
Is my chest not interesting enough to hold your attention?
Oh, believe me, my attention is held within your bosom.
Is my chesticular region not to your fancy? People have told me it is rather on the gargantuan side.
I mean, it is. Give Jack a run for his money. Wait. They do be kinda hot, though.
Yes. Your reaction is very delightful. I am happy that I am able to satisfy you.
I'm not spending more than my budget, though. You're not gonna get me there.
So I take it this is what you enjoy.
Yes. He gestures towards his body, from the top of his chest to his hips. Oh no!
You seemed very stressed from the moment you stepped into the club. Perhaps I can assist you in soothing your mind and soul.
Oh dear. How are you going to do that?
Well, perhaps you would enjoy touching me.
Is that allowed?
My chest, specifically. Apparently, quite a lot of people have the desire to hold my chest, or at the very least, admire them.
I mean, I am also of these people.
I receive quite a number of comments on them.
Well, they're kind of on the big side.
Indeed, I do believe my artist draws them bigger each time she draws me. We've noticed. We have noticed.
Well, I mean...
An unfortunate side effect of the kind of art she looks up online, as well as a certain big-chested yandere ghost clown. But I digress. Come, we can sit by the side and you may do as you please with me.
How much is this gonna cost? This seems like it'll cost extra. You move to one side of the club. The background looks like you're in a completely different location. Both of you settle down on a comfortable large couch with many heart-shaped pillows. Zacharias looks at you expectantly. Alright, let's get to squeezing. Oh. Squeeze. He's blushing. Again! Again! He still continues to sit still, back straight, humming very softly as you hold his chest.
How does it feel? Do you feel the stress leaving your body?
Give this voice actor an Oscar. I guess. I mean, yes. It feels nice, warm and solid, but also a little soft. World, hard and cold. Titties, soft and warm. Or something.
Feel free to touch more if you would like.
Okay. I was gonna. Squip. Is this where I'm going to be? Is this where I'm going to be forever? Okay. So, are you getting bored of this?
No, not yet.
He gives you an odd grin, shifting himself so he leans into you more. He's clearly enjoying the attention. Aww. You feel a little weirded out, but you can't stop touching him. You're kind of stuck to him. It's become a little addictive. Let's give in and keep on going. Ha ha! Touch, touch, touch. Alright. No, let's keep going. I'm having a great time, unless you're charging me by the squeeze.
6.5 hours later.
Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. It's probably best to stop for now.
Oh, have you finished? Very well, you may rest. I would imagine your hands are growing weary. But I must say the sensation was extremely pleasant.
The feeling was mutual. He leans back, still grinning, looking very satisfied.
There are quite a few games that are just this.
Yeah, I guess there are.
I understand why people find pleasure in playing such odd games now.
Well, generally those games have more substance than just this. I don't know about that statement.
Are you sure?
Maybe not all of them, but usually they have more plot to them.
Are my two plots not enough?
Oh no, have I offended him?
Well, if you desire more to this, perhaps we could chat. It would drag out the time. You can touch me a little more.
Why are you here?
You could propose a similar question of what any of us are doing here in the first place.
Like you, Ashton, what are you doing in a place like this? You hate crowds.
For example, why are you still sitting and playing this game? I'd ask the same question.
Because... booby.
But if you truly desire the answer, I have been trapped in the back rooms.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you been here for a long time?
Indeed.
Oh, he's just assimilated into the back rooms. For how long? And why did you get trapped here?
Let us avoid revealing too much information in a game that is not canon to the other games.
Alright, fair enough. Fair point. Fair. What are you?
I'm not certain if this is wise to reveal it at this moment.
Oh, alright. I am very curious. I do really like the games from this developer, and I look forward to seeing more of Zeki Poo.
There'll be more stories of me and my exploits in the future. Revealing too much would be a terrible idea.
Alright. That's true.
Well, I suppose I can reveal this. I came from an egg.
Okay, so you're like my friend Knuckles. Alright, that's fine. That's normal. That's fine. What? Huh. Well then. Even Narrator-chan is shocked.
Indeed. I was birthed from an egg several centuries ago.
I have several questions.
I enjoy the ocean, although I never had much access to it, especially not knowing while being trapped in here.
Aw.
I enjoy creating works of art and singing.
I'm still stuck on the egg thing, honestly. You mean your mom laid an egg and you popped out? Or is this like an Ophion and Euronymous situation where they both got together and created an egg that birthed the whole world?
I encourage you not to think too much on the logistics of it, please, for the love of God.
Okay. How long can I stay?
Well, it is rather lonely existence in the back rooms. The other yandere hosts and guests do not stay, or are not good company. The yanderes are only obsessed with their love interest and care for nothing else. Good conversational partners, they are not.
Yeah, you're right. Most of the guys here wouldn't be good conversational partners. Yeah, I'd imagine that gets annoying. But you are a yandere. Aren't you the exact same as them? He grins at you.
Perhaps so. I realise that I have yet to fully demonstrate what sort of yandere I am.
I don't know. In a date with denial, you seemed pretty clingy.
I have decided that I quite enjoy your company. Especially with how you need my chest.
Need, and also need his chest. Ha 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 ha.
In other words, to answer your question, you will be staying for a very long time.
Oh no!
A very long time.
That's terrifying, but sure, I'll stay. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me! Honestly, considering how much my life sucks, being stuck in the back rooms with a potentially dangerous yandere isn't as bad.
Despite all the potential red flags.
Yes. I mean, you haven't really shown any red flags just yet. I mean, there's the whole possible cannibalism in the other games.
I have already stated that I will not allow you to leave. I suppose that does not scare you. Are you too desensitized by the amount of yandere or dangerous lover games you have played?
Why you gotta call me out like this, Zeki Poo?
You really need to be more cautious. Would you enjoy some demonstrations of red flags I possess?
Are you going to whip out an actual little red flag? Do I have a choice?
Touch.
Okay. His voice is different, deep and intimidating. There's also something very wrong in the tone of his voice. It echoes in your head and makes your head feel hazy. Before you realize what's happening, you find your hands lifting up on their own and reaching for him. Oh no, his delicious bosom! Your hands rest on his chest again. Wait! You attempt to pull your hands away, but find that you can't. Oh no! They just began kneading his chest on their own. Well, I mean, probably not entirely on their own. You feel your cheeks growing red despite yourself. How? What? You tried to pull back your hands, but they don't even feel like they're connected to you anymore. Your arms, hands, and fingers seem to have a mind of their own. You feel your brain growing fuzzy and floaty. Despite your terror, you find yourself enjoying touching him.
Release.
Oh no! You find your arms dropping back to your side. You back away from him. How?
I possess powers you cannot fathom. Also, revealing what they are would be a spoiler for future games.
Okay.
Would you enjoy more demonstration?
If they're to touch your chest, I don't need you to mind control me to do that. All you have to do is ask and give your consent.
You will not believe it anytime soon, so at least allow me to have more fun with you.
But why?
I did allow you to touch my chest for free.
Yeah, the first taste is free.
Currency is of no use in the back room, at any rate, so I require payments in other ways.
Oh. That sounded fair. No, it doesn't.
Seems very much so fair, my dear Muse. But I will give you a choice on what actions I can influence you to take. Ponder carefully and choose.
Dear. Make me pour seasoning sauce on myself, make me unbutton your costume, or make me bury my face in your chest as long as possible. I wish to be buried within the bosom.
Excellent choice. Now lean in.
You couldn't really help yourself. You lean forward, directly into his body. I bet he smells nice. You try to pull back at first, in terror, but find that you couldn't really resist the curiosity. After all, touching him felt really nice. I'm lost in the bosoms. You couldn't see anything now. You could only make muffled noises. There was a floral scent hanging around him. You can feel his arms around you, pushing you close. This wasn't too bad. It felt like you were being pushed into a weirdly warm pillow. You slowly began to doze off. Not out of sleepiness, but due to the lack of oxygen. You realized way too late and couldn't stop yourself from passing out. Oh. Oh, hello. You wake up to find yourself laying on Zacharias's lap, facing up. Nice view.
My apologies. I did not realize you were asphyxiating against my chest. I am very relieved that you are alright. You quite nearly expired.
Death from booby. That was worth it.
Oh, well, that is rather sweet of you to say. You may rest on my lap for as long as you wish, until you feel better.
Oh. Well, the view here is very nice. I don't mind staying for a bit longer.
How lovely. You have made me very happy, my muse.
Oh. Best ending. Well, despite everything, this is probably the best ending you can get. Both of you are happy. You get a good view of Zacharias's assets, though you might have slight brain damage from being suffocated, but it's not that bad. Hopefully. Make me pour seasoning sauce on myself.
Fascinating choice.
Why would I want to do that? He walks over to another table, picks up a bottle, and heads back towards you. He holds out the bottle. You find yourself reaching to take the bottle from him.
Please, proceed.
You couldn't stop yourself. You unscrew the bottle and lifted it over your head. The next moment, the savory-smelling sauce leaks down over your face and drops down your body. You begin to feel sick.
I believe I forgot to warn you this, but I do consume humans for sustenance.
Oh no, and I'm a human! What?
Perhaps this was not a good idea to suggest to you. You smell exceedingly pleasant right now.
Oh no! You wouldn't want me. I'm all muscly and chubby and delicious and... Oh well. Oh no! The next moment, you hear a loud snarl, and all you see is a jaw full of teeth approaching you too quickly for you to react. Bad end 3. Making yourself look delicious in front of someone with massive fangs is a really bad idea. Unless you're into that kind of thing. Make me unbutton your costume.
How adorable. And rather kinky. Come closer.
Oh dear. You find yourself moving closer to Zacharias, your body moving on its own accord. You try to pull yourself back, but find that you can't. Who's pulling back? Your hands raise up to the buttons on his bunny outfit. You feel like you're not part of your body anymore. You begin to undo one of the buttons near his chest. You notice how crimson Zacharias' cheeks are. He seems to be really enjoying this. You find that you can't help enjoying it too. Unfortunately, the enjoyment is short-lived, as his outfit had been stretched so far by his chest that the button was practically pressurized, ready to pop once the pressure was released. The second hardest working button in any VN I've ever played. The moment you undo the button, it flies right off Zacharias' clothing and strikes you squarely in the face. Wait! You feel blood trickling down your face as you pass out. Well, Espoir. I have a concussion from a stray button. You awaken to find yourself laying on a couch, still in the host club. The other guests and yanderes are standing close by, talking to each other while gazing at you. Zacharias is leaning over you, looking very concerned.
Thank goodness you're alright. I did not realise how dangerous the buttons on my clothing were. The button penetrated your skull, but thankfully did not harm your brain, so it's likely you will recover.
I don't know, I think I've forgotten a little bit of math.
But you shall have to stay here to rest for a while. We have comfortable rooms where we can house you.
Oh.
And I shall take very good care of you during your recovery.
Oh no.
So you will remain here with me, after all.
Oh dear. You didn't really know how to respond. You're just glad you're alive. You sigh, closing your eyes again, and hoping to fall asleep. Bad end 4? This isn't too bad, at least you survived, just with a very minor case of serious head injury.
And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
A very minor case of serious brain injury. At least Zacharias is a decent caretaker. Is he? What if I say no? It sucks. I wanted cute girls. I wanted Midari. Ugh. Whoops. He doesn't look very happy. Mm.
If you are not interested in the chest of a large man, I do not know why you are here. You are not my muse, or anyone I would be interested in.
Uh-oh!
Perhaps a different game would be more suitable for you.
Oh dear. I don't want to see Zeki Poo angry.
Here, allow me to make it easier for you to leave.
Mm. You see a brief flash of something dark emerging from under his clothing and feel a gust of wind. Then you feel something cold and hard swiping past your neck. Wait. And the next moment, your blood splatters out from your neck, and your head is on the other side of the room. Hey! Did you cut off my head? I need that. I can't roll up to Midari with no head. She would find that offensive. Bet in one. Maybe you should have played another game after all.
You will be staying for a very long time.
Oh no!
A very long time.
Heck no! Let me out!
I see.
Well, I mean... He sits for a while, staring at you. He suddenly grins.
Very well.
He stands up, gesturing to the door you entered through.
You are allowed to leave.
Oh, okay. All I had to do was ask. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later. Well, that was easy. I guess I'll be going now. I'm not sure if I'll ever come back. I never knew it was this easy to leave the Backrooms. The animations always made it look impossible. Feeling creeped out by his lack of a response, you stand up and head quickly to the door. Your hands feel a little cramped from how much you kneaded his chest. Ooh. Oh no, not that pools game. I don't want to be here. Oh. It really was way too easy. You hear humming. You see Zacharias standing in the pool, looking directly at you.
Enter the pool with me.
His voice sounds strange, very deep, very intimidating, and very tempting. Without realizing what you were doing, you began stepping towards him, drawing closer and closer to the pool. I don't want to get in the water. I don't want to get my wig wet. The darkened water looked horrifying, but you couldn't stop. You flail. You try to stop your legs from stepping forward. You attempt to walk backwards, but nothing worked. Then a splash, and you find your entire body underwater. You can't even struggle to resurface or gasp for air. Whatever hold Zacharias has on you was preventing that.
You will not leave me.
Oh no! That was the last thing you hear before you feel your consciousness fade as you joined him in the Backrooms for eternity. That end too. Unfortunately, whatever species Zacharias is has a reputation of luring people to water and drowning them. But hey, free pool. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I mean, no, that was terrible. That was awful. That was one of the worst visual novels I've ever played, and I totally don't want to see more of Zacharias and his bountiful chest. Oh yeah, where's that door? Where's that door? Give me that door. I want that door. Epic Slime, what have you done? Another game I'd like to play from the horrible VN Game Jam Challenge is by Epic's Lion, called Norman Door. Oh dear. This game contains raunchy humor, themes of sexual harassment, a neglectful parent, horrible descriptions of flesh and moistness, suggestive imagery, cartoon violence, and themes of depression. This game was made for the worst VN Jam 2024. The themes and quality of the game does not reflect on the developer's views or standards. It's dark. The smell of moist concrete fills your nostrils as you begin to stir. The ground beneath your feet feels coarse, cold even. You sit there for a moment, allowing your eyes adjust to the darkness. No matter how much you tried, you just couldn't remember how you got here. You try moving your arms. Thankfully, you don't seem to be bound and gagged here by some deranged psycho. Ah, for once! Maybe you shouldn't have played so many messed up dating sims in your free time. Your eyes eventually adjust to the darkness. You see a sliver of light ahead of you, and what seems to be a silhouette of a door. Menacing. You're not sure why, but the door ahead of you seems to be emitting an ominous aura. Well, I see a door, I try to go through it. It's just a door. There's nothing to worry about, right? Though you can't help shake this feeling that something's not right. This isn't just any ordinary door. You begin to approach the door slowly, your hand reaching out towards its cool mahogany surface. Oh, so you're approaching me. Ah! You scared the narrator, Norman. Did that door just... No. That can't be right. Doors don't talk, right? Yeah, it must be someone on the other end just messing with you. You okay there? You've just been staring at me the past minute doing nothing. I'm starting to feel neglected here. You all right there? Hello? Is this real chat? Nani? None desu ka? No way you're real. How are you even talking? You don't even have an orifice. Unless... Hey, you don't see me complaining about the amount of orifices you have. I can count at least 6 holes on you right now. Okay, yeah. What is it? It's a totally human thing to count how many holes you have. And who knows how many more you hide from my prying peephole. Where did you even find 6 holes? Wouldn't you like to know, you pretty nondescript person?
Did you just call me pretty?
Yes.
Blushes profusely.
Did you just say blushes?
And what if I did?
Ara, someone's been a naughty flesh thing. Come over here and put those succulent puckers of yours on my curvaceous steel handle.
I'm not gonna do that because germs. That's where people put their hands, and people's hands are dirty.
I need you now, my temporary fleshy resident. Oh god, no. This isn't actually happening, is it? Poor narrator Chan. Oh, you know it's happening. Oh, you know it's not happening. Ew, no way. Gross. I'll kiss something else.
No, I can't. It's gross.
My heart beats for another. What? What do you mean? Please, say it ain't so.
It's true, Norman Senpai.
I know we have known each other for all these years, but there's another man I yearn for. Lamp-kun. Lamp-kun has stolen my heart. He's so bright. Who is it, my fleshy fairy? Who? It's... You glance back at your eucalyptus-scented lover. A single tear graces your cheek.
Is eucalyptus scented?
Skibbity Lover 69. No, say it ain't so. Could he truly be more poggers than I? It's true. You're not half the man Skibbity Lover 69 is. Skibbity Lover 69 has loved me in all the ways you couldn't. But I can change. No, it's too late now. But what about our kids? Our Dorlits can't live without their secondary parental figure. You'll find a way, my Maplewood sweetheart. Goodbye, Ash. Goodbye, Cedar. Goodbye, Oak. Goodbye, Plum. And you, Pine, take care of things for me. But this is where I say goodbye. Human. No! And with that, the player leaves the grieving cherrywood door to its own devices. The player will never know the depths of pain left imprinted upon that door and its doorlets. The player rides into the sunset alongside their new love, Skibbity Lover 69. And all is good with the world, I think. Ending. When did this become a soap opera? When isn't it a soap opera? Alright, what if I do kiss that door handle? Blech. Well, it's your funeral. You reach for the door and cupped its gruff palmwood exterior. Wait, is the material of the door constantly changing? You can't help but feel absolutely enamored by its throbbing, muscular feel under your hands. Wait, muscular? No, please. I don't want to know why the wood is throbbing. I don't even want to narrate this part. The narrator throws down their papers. Alright, I quit. There's a lot of things to see in this life. I'm not wasting it here. Just picture you, a fleshy, sparsely furred creature, turning this musky, strangely attractive door into a heaving, sloppy mess. Okay, now I'm kind of imagining it. How could you do this to me? Lord knows I need a shower now. This is what you wanted, isn't it? I can't even bear this anymore. Don't speak to me or my alphanumerical children ever again. I'm dying. Ending. You did this, you monster. Alright, what if I stare at the door? What if I'm menacing right back at the door? You can't help but shake this feeling that approaching this door might not be the safest option. There's just something about it that weighs heavily on you. A menacing presence you can't shake loose. Yet, you just can't look away. I mean, I'll do what I always do whenever I sense a menacing presence staring at me. I will gaze seductively at the door. This door is making you feel unholy things in your loins. Okay, maybe not that seductively. If this were a game, you'd probably hear some smooth, seducting jazz playing in the background. Oh, wait. I guess this works. But now that you've decided to take this route, what would you like to do? Yoink its sharp, shapely handle. Or perform the forbidden mating ritual. Are you seriously doing this? Yes. You're going to do bold that? Unbold to the door? I'm giving you one chance. Cease this now or there will be consequences. You ain't the boss of me. Screw you, Kevin. Ah! My loins are ready. I'ma do elite skeet skabeat. There's too much power. There's too much power here. Screw you, Kevin! Alright then. You begin bucking your hips to the ethereal music playing in the air. You swear you could see sweat droplets leaking out of the door's eco-friendly wood veneers. The door has escaped. Get back here! You get back here and you accept my mating dance! See? I told you there were consequences. But does anyone ever listen to the narrator? No. You people are all the same. All you want to do is have free will without having any regard whatsoever for the narrative integrity of the plot. Okay, narrator from the Stanley that game. What will the author think of you? What will your randomly assigned adult figure think of you? Now there's no way for you to escape this heck hole. You're stuck here, just like the rest of us. I hope you're proud, because this was exactly what you deserved. Honestly, what were you even thinking, having your hinds squirm around like that? It wasn't even that good. You disrespect my mating dance? It was mediocre at best. I'm sure at this point you're wondering, when will this voice in my head ever stop berating me? Well, I have news for you. It doesn't just go away like that. You're stuck with me until the very end. It's a lifelong battle of attrition, and the only thing you can do about it is to endure. Maybe one day you'll get over it. Maybe you'll never figure it out. I'm not the one who's writing that part of your life. That's all up to you, baby. Narrator, do you want to go out for ice cream or something? But one day, everything comes to an end. It's the only thing that's certain in the universe. No amount of galvanized square steel can ever patch that hole in your heart. No, but it can make an extra room for the hotel that all my fictional husbands live in. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we don't need to patch up every hole we see. Maybe we just need to learn to live with our flaws and find other things to fulfill our funny little meat sacks. Because one day, it all comes to an end. We just need to find the silly, beautiful things in our lives to make it all seem worthwhile. Until the day our funny little meat sack just stops. Ain't that what it's all about? Having fun until our funny little meat sacks stop. Ending. Thanks, funny little word things. Okay, what if I gaze lovingly at the door? What if I don't go stampeding for the handle? Something about this door just makes you feel warm. You gaze upon its luscious handle, its beautifully pixelated form. You begin to think to yourself, wow, the artist behind this door is such a good artist. I mean, that's a pretty good looking door. That form, that grace, that luscious oak wood. I can't get enough of it. Calm down, narrator, this is my door. Get your own door. Your lips pucker despite your meager protests. You can't help yourself. The door, it's calling for you. It needs to be embraced. It needs your succulent lips. It needs to be moist.
It's funny because some people don't like that word.
Yeah. Not again! Naughty, fleshy thing. You can't just pucker up and expect me to just stand here.
Did the door just talk to me?
Oh, yes, I did. Now it's my turn to give you a smooch.
How will you do that?
Come over here, sweet thing. The door defiles your face with dozens upon dozens of woody thwacks. Ouch! Who knew romanticizing a door could be so painful? You soon pass out from the amount of loving the mysterious door has given. But now you can die happily. Your lips may be splintered, but your heart pounds for the beechwood door. Ending. I wouldn't do that. Oh. What if I look away from the door and avoid getting my heart broken and avoid getting smashed in the face? Just look away from the perfectly symmetrical and rectangular door. You tear your eyes away from the door. Ain't no way you're gonna be fooled by this slick birch. Its pristine, sturdy handle. What is it even made of, anyway? Brush aluminum? Oh God. You can't resist it, can't you? Oh my God, they're doing the diddly. Oh, heck. Who am I to judge? Go ahead, smooch that door. It's just a door. What do I care? You don't even care for the plot now, don't you? You're an awful human being, and you should feel terrible. Hey, narrator Kun, listen here. I was trying to resist the door. Think of all the splinters you're gonna get. Do you want to get mouth splinters? You didn't even think of romanticizing me, now did you? That's it. I'm leaving. This is what makes you leave. After all we've been through, Narrator Chan, this is what makes you leave. Go ahead. Have your happily ever after, or whatever. My happiness never mattered to you anyway. Ending. Love prevails. I was trying to resist the wiles of the door, but let's just try to find an exit. You seem to forget something. You're not in control of the situation here. Oh, so it's not my choice if I lust after the door? For this brief moment in time, I am the writer of your destiny, the spinning threads of your fate. I am the god you pray for to ease your plights. I am the same god who will neglect your pleas. You will find no exit, because there is no exit. This door is your only salvation, your only savior. Give in to the door. Embrace the door. Become one with the door. Adore the door. Well, that was Norman Door. And that was absolutely hilarious. Hi there, this is Espoir from the future, and the next game coming up is very, very long and not a lot happens. It is, however, very interesting to listen to. Just warn you, it is very, very long. So if you're okay with that, just keep doing the video normally. And if you don't have time for that and just want to skip to the outro, there's a little thing in the description. It is very interesting to listen to. Okay, one more game for the terrible VN Game Jam is called Terrence, where you are trapped in a closet. Terrence's closet.
Oh, hey, I don't usually share this closet, so can I help you at all? I mean, like, no, okay, so, like, I'm sorry, I don't usually talk with people. I usually just sit in the closet and think about things.
I mean...
So, like, what's your name?
Espoir.
No, don't worry, don't tell me. I'll guess. Is it Paul?
I mean...
No. Is it Emily? Maybe. I don't know. Is it Kimberly? I'm sorry, I'm not really good with names.
It's okay,
But,
baby.
Anyway, I mean, I don't usually have other people in my closet, so...
Most people don't.
I mean, I don't know, I could be a really bad host, but, so what are you, why are you here?
Seemed cozy. It's a nice closet.
I mean, like, sorry, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be rude or anything, but like this is my closet, and you're
Yeah.
just gonna be in here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like, is this friendship? Chat, is this real? You know, like a streamer. Do you watch any streamers?
I kind of am one.
I sometimes I watch streamers like XQC is pretty funny sometimes. No. Sorry, that's like they have jokes like sometimes they have jokes. No, it's, do you have water? Like water, but sometimes. Okay, so like, hear me out on this, but sometimes I sneak into my dad's room. I know I shouldn't, because I'm supposed to be like a good little boy, but sometimes I sneak into my dad's bedroom and I get the beer from under the bed and I hold it for like 10 minutes, and I think I get a pretty good buzz on it. Sorry, my dad caught me once, and I
Did you hold it or do you drink it?
Do you have a dad? I'm sorry if that's like a sensitive question or something.
A little bit.
I have a dad. I have a dad.
Bet your dad rocks.
His name's Larry, but I call him Dad.
As you probably should.
Does your dad have a name? I guess he does. Sorry.
It's got a couple names.
So I've got a mom as well. Her name's Clarice. Like from that movie with the dude who eats people. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't have thought of that movie.
That's alright. It's a good movie.
Nightmares.
Aw.
Am I too eager? Am I coming across too eager? I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
It's just
I mean,
haven't had anyone who I could call a friend, and seeing as you're in my closet with me, I figure that makes us kind of friends, you know?
Yeah.
Like first base.
Well, I don't know about that much.
I haven't been in a closet with someone else since my sister. Not that we were going to any basis. We were we were like 5, and we pretended this was the White Castle drive-through, and my sister was the one on the microphone, and she asked me what I wanted, and I said I wanted a McDonald's cheeseburger. and she didn't play with me anymore after that. I miss my sister. Do you have a brother or sister? Sorry,
Yes,
I'm
I
asking too many personal questions.
No, it's okay.
I really should just let you talk about you.
No,
but,
I'm better at listening.
If that's too much, I can understand. No, okay.
It's fine.
Well, sometimes my therapist says that I need to connect more with people, but I don't really understand what they mean by that. So my therapist said I should do some self-exploring, some poetry, like Edgar Allan Poe, quoth the raven nevermore.
That's one of my favorite poems.
So, like, if you have some time spare, we could, do a little bit of poetry reading.
Okay.
So anyway,
I got my phone.
my poems are pretty deep. My mom says they're deep. I don't know what that means, but okay, so like here's my first one. It is the black and white poem of the emotion and the beast within me. I have to put on my serious poetry voice. Like the do to do speeches. It is a mixture of science and instinct, logic and chaos, black and white. The distance between us in white time and black space curdles the love in my heart, which becomes longing, which in turn will force my heart from my chest because of its ever-swelling emotion that is my sadness. A sadness to love, but not have. Such black and white emotion can't keep itself in my own mind and heart, so it withers and blooms anything it touches, to give it a fresh start. Alas, it won't give me a fresh start. It shall just weigh me down with regret and pride. Pride for the things I do, but regret for not having shared it with my love. Sorry. These are my feelings.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Such is this white painting on a black canvas. The instinctive lust to make myself one with my love cannot overpower that emotion, but it still resides, eating at the emotion and replacing it with selfishness and regret once over. Why am I doomed to love and unlove? Thus, vulgar black beast within me threatens to devour the white emotion that fills me and makes me whole. Black creature of my affliction, my agony, my distress, my grief, my heartache, my misery, my sorrow, my suffering, my throe, my torment, my torture, my woe. The unrelenting wretchedness that is human instinct.
I saw that.
But the luminescent white beauty that stills the beast is
saw that.
not here. So I wait for my small piece of resplendence to return. A long time I will wait, and I will dream in the meantime. But why must I dream in black and white? So, pretty deep, huh?
So very deep. So
guess
deep
you
that I
could,
think I
like,
got
call
lost in
me,
it.
like Edgar Allan Poe or something. Sorry, I have allergies sometimes.
Ugh, me too.
I don't know. So, like, do you like movies? I like
Yeah.
movies.
What movies you like?
My favorite movie? I can't think of any right now, but
Aw.
I watch movies. I watch movies all the time.
Have you ever seen Labyrinth? That's my favorite movie.
But, yeah. No. So, like, what do you think of, Transformers with Shia LaBeouf?
I have not seen
That movie
them.
kicks ass.
It looks cool.
But,
I haven't seen them.
Conversation is really hard.
It is.
But you know, you're killing it though. You're I mean, you're really good at conversation because like
I'm just good at
I'm like
listening.
not bored. Like I'm not bored at all. Though sometimes when people talk with me, they say like, "Oh my God, Terrence, you just won't shut up." But like. I'm like, whatever, Grandma. Yeah, we don't talk to Grandma. Not since the stoma incident.
The what?
Did you know stoma holes are like the same size as marbles?
Wait, what?
Don't ask me how I know. Top secret information, like a spy.
Oh, you good, baby?
Sorry, sometimes I just have to stop and think about things.
Yeah, take a breath. Take a breath.
Sometimes I miss my grandma, but then I remember the bad times, you know, like the time when she said the ponies aren't real.
Wait, what ponies?
Like, why would she say such a thing?
What ponies?
It just seems irresponsible to tell a 14-year-old boy that the ponies don't exist. Like,
Ponies exist?
I wanted to grow up to be like Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, those ponies.
Like, that was a big part of my persona back in the day. Like, I wanted to be like the main seven. But yeah, my grandma told me that ponies aren't real.
Ah, she just didn't get it.
So like,
She just didn't
what's
get
the
it.
point? So anyway,
It'll still be like Twilight Sparkle.
yeah, that's how I found out that you can fit a whole bag of marbles in a stoma hole.
Oh, Terry.
Rip grandma.
Terry. Oh, come. Okay, that's
So
not that
anyway,
funny.
like, I guess you could say that family things are pretty good at the moment. So,
I guess.
my sister has the big room. I get the closet, which is, as you can see, pretty spacious. I have all my stuff in here.
I don't ever tell you
I
you have an
my
adorable
winter
laugh.
clothes, I have my summer clothes, I have my autumn clothes, and my spring clothes.
You probably need some mothballs in here or something. Keep them all nice. They've got those vacuum bags that, like, you can put the clothes in, and you, like, take a vacuum and you suck all the air out of it so that
Yeah,
they...
that's all the seasons. I just had to make sure. So have you ever read the dictionary?
I have. I
think
mean,
it's
not
a
front to
really
back.
intelligent thing to read, because it's like got all the words in there. All the words from ever. And like,
Well-
if you ever think about the fact that like everything we've ever said is technically in the dictionary.
Not everything. I doubt Skibbity is
I
in
have
there.
3 dictionaries. I'm kind of a book lover.
Look at the big
I
brain
have
on Terry.
3 dictionaries.
I only have 1 dictionary.
I have some other books too, but I don't see the point in reading them because, like, once you've read the dictionary, you've pretty much seen everything. And the best part about it is the dictionary actually tells you, like, what all the words mean too, which I just think is really great value for money.
Just realizing, I don't think I actually do have a dictionary.
How I wrote my poems. I actually wrote my poems with the dictionary.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Oh man, you want to hear
works.
another one?
Sure.
Oh man, I've got so many poems. I call this one the Blue Poem of Tranquility. Picture this, yeah. Floating somewhere in the ocean of my mind. How could I take a boat and sail as long as my mind would last? The unfathomable deeps of my mind. What secrets could they hold from me? Treasures that I couldn't dream of, or that I haven't dreamed of yet. And so I dive, searching for the jewels of my imagination. Deeper and deeper I swim into the clear tranquil of my mind. Is tranquil a color or an emotion? Storms rage, and I can no longer steer my boat. My thoughts whirl beyond control into a whirlpool of theories and questions. This confusion, my own wild thought, has destroyed my boat. And I'm spinning helplessly under the vortex of my twisted mind, into the blend of tranquility, chaos, and blood. My own mind is falling in on itself. The clear tranquil has betrayed me, and I shall be my own undoing.
That's deep, Terry. I like it.
I'll just give that a moment to sink in.
The tranquility of chaos. I like that.
Can't believe it.
You got something
How
there.
can this guy be both handsome and intelligent?
I know, right, Terry? I snuck into the right closet.
Oh. So anyway, I have like the Sigma male grind set, you know. I watch a lot of Andrew Tate. He tells me how I'm a Sigma and how I'm like awesome. Like Mother Sigma.
You could probably do better than that guy. I've heard some bad things about that
So
guy.
like, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
No, thank you.
Sorry, I find that one very funny. Like, so my favorite sandwich. I like a grilled cheese, but like without the cheese. It's
So
pretty
toast?
rad. Grilled cheese without the cheese. Just like Grandma used to make before I killed her. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. Nobody makes
Terry.
grilled cheese without the cheese like Grandma. My mom tries, but she gets cheese in it. And did you think that kind of defeats the point?
I know, grilled
Especially
cheese with
like,
cheese in it?
Like, she uses the bad cheese. Like the one the cheese that nobody wants.
The
Nobody
American
wants that
cheese? I like American
Nobody.
cheese.
Do you have a favorite sandwich?
Is a burger a sandwich?
I guess you're not a sandwich person. That's
No,
cool.
wait. Have you ever
If
heard
you're
of
not
barbecue
for
loaf?
sandwich, you're for soup.
I like barbecue loaf
So
sandwiches.
my grandpa, he was a soup person. Oh my god. If you ever had a soup, my grandma, my grandpa could make it. Not my grandma. My grandma couldn't make soup. But my grandpa. Oh my god, my grandpa.
What's your
There's a
grandpa
man who
doing?
can make a soup.
How's he doing?
You name all the kinds of soup, like every kind of soup, he can make it. He can make every kind of soup. Like, soup.
Not a big soup person.
My grandpa came from...
I really like Italian wedding soup. That's really good.
I don't know where my grandpa came from.
That's okay.
I'm kind of missing out on that part of my heritage. Like, I mean, you can obviously tell where I come from my accent.
Not really, bud.
Go on.
Not really.
Guess. You can guess.
California? Cali?
That's right, I do come from awkward silence. Oh, you're so good at this game. I can't believe you just walked into my closet, and now we're just like besties.
Yeah. Aw. The laugh of an angel.
I'm so excited, like, now we're in the closet.
I know.
What next? Bowling? I've only ever seen bowling on the TV.
Oh, you never been bowling? I'm not a big bowling person.
Part of me thinks it's not real, like ponies.
Oh, I mean, ponies are real. There are actually ponies.
Oh,
They just...
man. I'm sorry. Stop me if I'm too funny.
Oh, it's okay. The laugh of an angel.
Oh, man.
Or a car that won't start.
Do you have any water? I'm like really thirsty.
Aw.
And all I have is Dr. Pepper.
Oh, here you go, bud. Well, maybe
Shout
not.
out to people who like Dr. Pepper. You know.
Dr. Pepper's delicious.
Chad, is this real?
Ooh, Terrence,
so-
Terrence, you're killing me.
What are your thoughts on, like, artificial intelligence? Like,
Story-wise.
personally, I think it's the future. I think it's the future of everything. Like, everyone's out there at the moment with their pencils and their paintbrushes. When, like, bro, all you have to do is, like, come up with a really good prompt, and then you're, like, the best artist in the world, you know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Like, who wants to bother with all that like, learning and effort and talent?
It still doesn't come out that
I used
good.
an AI generator once. It was pretty good. That's how I got my DeviantArt avatar.
I mean, you have read the dictionary.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm nervous, you know. I mean, you're pretty hot, you know. You got a level 10 gyat on you. Like the Rizzler.
Stop.
Have you ever watched Skippity Toilet?
I haven't, actually.
I like it. I like Skippity Toilet.
How old are you? I mean,
So, I think
anyone
it's
can
about
watch it.
time for another poem.
all right.
How about this one? A single sentence to describe my perfect autumn sky. Confusion is stealing me as I stand asleep, flying over green seas to a warmer place, and the familiar face whom I've not seen before outside my dreams, which swim in my head like shadow and silver folds of gossamer that hang from the moon, which floats above me as I drift through beyond verdant halls of autumn and spring, where they dance separated by the cruel ocean of summer and winter, who whistle the waves that crash below me like the wild thoughts that churn in my mind, making an image in my head formed from my best and sweetest dreams of the person who I know only as the person who I do not know, for whom I step forward into nothing and declare that I, who walk in mystery of a halved love, who name me the twilight spirit and dawn ghost in their land, where time is void and the sun hides behind the sky while I hold my eyes closed, knowing that I can see more when I cannot see. For seeing is believing, and believing is blind to the truth that drifts like a dark and shining butterfly that lands on my shoulder as I fall upwards into the infinite depths of reality and darkness that beckons me from the light and longs for me more than the world that my feet left when I began this journey, which before I could find the memories of the place where a white fox swims through the land that made its father, who ran as I fly beyond lies and untruths that curdle the dreams that I dreamed before I thought them into reality, like the lucid water that calms us. Sorry, it's one big sentence, but trust me, it's really deep.
Was that one sentence? That was deep, Terry. I like that. Seriously, I like that one. That was good.
I'm killing it.
You're killing. Don't hurt him,
First
Terrence.
off, I've had someone in my closet, and I'm reading them my poems, and they love them.
That was pretty good. I liked it. It took me on a journey. Take a breath.
Feeling really lightheaded.
Oh, because you're drinking all the Dr. Pepper.
How long have I been talking?
I don't know.
Like, jeez. You're not good at this conversation, are you?
I'm more of a listener.
That's all right. You'll learn. You'll get the Sigma grind set.
I'm an old lady. I don't fully know what that means.
So anyway, as I was saying, I think
About your
I have
poem.
a dog.
Oh. What's your dog's
I
name?
have a dog, and he's pretty great.
Aw.
He does tricks and stuff.
Really?
He can roll over and fetch. And he's a robot. Like one of those robots from in the 90s.
Oh, one of those dogs.
Really
Always
retro.
wanted one of those. That's okay.
Did you know that the 90s were a quarter of a century ago?
Don't remind me.
Listen, it only hurts if you let it hurt.
Yeah. But it was some of the best times of my life. The
When
90s.
were you born? Were you a 90s child?
Yep.
No, probably not. You're probably 23 or one of those really cool ages.
Oh, to be 23 again.
Me? You don't want to know how old I am.
Yes, I do. You talking about Skibbity Toilet?
I'm 32.
Oh, well, you are a man.
Living life. Do I have a job? I mean, I had a job once.
Terry.
For a month. Yeah. It was
Just one
pretty
job?
lame.
Terrence! Going for the Guinness World Record of longest vocal fry ever. Terrence! Sweetheart! Angel! Hello! Angel? Sweetheart? Oh, we've lost him.
I'm sorry. I spaced out for a minute there.
Oh. Don't worry me like that.
Sometimes I like to, just stare into space. Disconnect from reality.
Yeah.
Because reality kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's what my t-shirt said once. I like that t-shirt. My grandma got it for me. Reality sucks. My grandma was based until she died.
You talk a lot about your grandma.
Yes, queen. Oh, man.
I'm detecting some sadness there, Terrence. Do you need a hug?
So, what's the longest yeah boy you can do? I can do one.
Alright,
Yeah,
hold on.
boy.
Wait, let me time you.
I mean, I could do longer than that.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
Sorry, I need to practice. Yeah, boy.
20 seconds! You're about to break another Guinness World Record! Get him, Terrence! Get him! Is this the warm-up or is this the actual attempt? 38 seconds.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. That was like 38
Another
seconds.
talent show. The world's longest yeah boy.
Nah, I'd run out of breath
Do
too
you have any
fast.
talents?
I like to draw, and I'm good at voice acting, kinda.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're not talking. Are you real?
What if I'm not?
Are you real or are you like a figment of my imagination?
Oh,
I'm only asking because the medication's supposed to stop things like this. Are you real? Listen, it's sorry, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been having a pretty rough time of it lately.
This is about your grandma.
After losing grandma,
Come here. Let me hold you. Let
kind
me
of
hold you.
receded into my shell a bit. I haven't spoken to any of my friends for 10 years.
Well,
Not even sure if they were my friends. But yeah, I maybe leave this closet maybe once every 5 days. And then my heart starts beating really fast and I have to get back in the closet. Really, I think it has something to do with the guilt I feel over my grandma's death.
which is understandable. You really need to bring this up to your
I mean,
to your therapist.
not directly, because I'm fairly sure it was the marbles that killed her, not me. But I feel it every day. I really do.
I'm glad you're getting it out, sweetheart.
Just the weight of the guilt on my shoulders. I haven't looked my mom in the eye for 5 years. I don't even know if she loves me anymore. I mean, I killed her mom, and that's so not okay.
You're making steps, you're making progress, you're getting it
And
out.
my dad, I think he might have... I think he might have divorced my mom. Because of what I did. I've really made a mess of everything in my life. Every single person who has the misfortune to meet me. They have to hate me. Right?
No, absolutely not, baby.
How could they not? I mean,
Sometimes
I'm just Terrence in the closet.
Oh, Terrence in the closet.
I
It's your brain getting a
killed
hold of you.
someone and I ran away. I ran away from my problems. I ran away from everything. Even my therapist. I can tell when I'm talking with him. He wants to hang up the phone. He wants to leave me just sitting in the dark.
Well, therapists kind
Because
of...
it's all I deserve.
No, they're kind of on a schedule. They're on a clock. This is their job. They might not have the time.
And I
Then
know
again-
it's all I deserve.
No.
Because that's why I'm here. I'm inflicting a vain punishment on myself. And I don't know if I'm worth the redemption. I don't know if I'm worth anyone's energy.
It's times like these I wish I really was a
Part of me-
psychologist.
Part of me hopes every day that I could die in this closet and wither away, returning to the earth through this closet. Perhaps then I might actually free my family of whatever this curse I've put upon us is.
I don't think so, baby. I don't think so.
Oh, hey, I found my fidget spinner. Oh, man. This is rad. Oh, man. Oh, do you remember when fidget spinners were all the rage? Oh, they like glowed in the dark and they had like lights on them and everything.
Terry, you're changing the subject.
Oh, man.
Sweetheart. We're breaking good
I
ground
lost it
here.
again.
You want to go get some lunch
This
or
is why
something?
my parents never let me have toys. Get a fidget spinner, and I lose it.
No.
I get a bag of marbles. I kill someone. It makes me totally like some kind of lethal weapon.
Where's the hug
Like
Terrence
Jason
button?
Statham, kill anyone with a bag of marbles. Okay, so I guess it's pretty badass when I think about it, actually. Sorry, Grandma.
Baby. Sweetheart, I didn't sneak into your closet for you to self-deprecate yourself. Unfortunately, I am not
You like
a therapist.
My poems?
Yeah.
Let's have another poem.
Alright, that autumn one was pretty cool.
I call this one Memoirs of an Epitaph.
Epitaph.
Tears from the memories of a friend. Cry. Let not your heart weep. Let it continue to throb for them and you, in eternal harmony with itself. Your heart beats for two, and it always shall. Live for yourself and the love you've lost. Never are you alone. Never lost, never found. Beside you in the sound, the whistle of the wind, the crackle of a fire, the beat of your heart. Never forgotten are those who we remember. Never do they die, never should you cry. For they cry beside you, laugh beside you, live inside you. Some say death is the next greatest adventure. They're wrong. For the adventure of life continues from your first breath into immortal memory. You know, it occurs to me that I'm pulling a lot of the weight in this conversation.
Well,
Like, not to be that guy, but like, you're not really saying anything, and it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of rude. Like,
sorry.
I don't just walk into your closet and say nothing for like 40 minutes. Seriously, like,
This is gonna be hilarious
where
when I
do
see
you get
how
off on this shit? Like,
how long I've been sitting here.
at least tell me something. Like, your name? Like, what is it? Something embarrassing? Like Keith? Or like Alejandro? Listen, right? We can play this game all day. Who are you? Are you Cat? Are you, Gummy? Are you Tiff?
If he says my name, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Are you Bird? Are you Connie?
That's a cute
Are
name.
you Kira? Are you Lumi? Are you Liar? Are you Anne? Are you Isaac? Or hey, maybe you're you? Or are you Sunny? Or maybe are you Claw?
I really hope
Or,
I'm not a figment of your imagination. My heart would break if that was true.
You know what? There's lots of names in the world, and it's not my responsibility to go through like all of them. I feel like I've made a pretty exhaustive list at this point. So anyway, why don't you tell me your name?
Espoir.
It means hope in French. And the
Yeah, you see,
sto-
the thing about a conversation is that I speak, then you speak.
Well, you know, you're breaking good
So-
ground by just kind of going off on yourself, learning a lot about yourself.
Listen, dude, I'm not asking your sexual orientation. All right, it's not complicated. I'm asking your name. Uh-huh.
Am I just staring blankly at him? Or if
Seriously, dude?
am I just mouthing the words and
Like-
nothing's coming out?
listen, you might be shouting at me with your mind, but I ain't hearing anything. Your boy's not psychic. I wish.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So, listen, as fun as this has been, I've kinda got some things to do, and you're making me feel uncomfortable.
I am the spirit to get you
you're
out of the
making me
closet.
feel really uncomfortable.
Aww.
So, can you, go? Can ya scoodle on out? Make like a baby and head out.
Good one.
Listen, dude. I get that we're friends. Alright. Best friends, even. The best friends you've ever seen. We're like Laurel and Hardy, or whatever.
I feel like we have a connection.
But I need you to go. Get out of my closet.
You first.
What the hell, man?
Go out and face the world. I'm not a
have
therapist.
Weird sick obsession with me?
Maybe.
Bro, what the Sigma? Where the hell do you get off just standing there Oh. You are a figment of my imagination.
Aww.
I knew something was off from the moment you didn't speak. Well, guess it's back on the meds for me.
Oh no! Is he gonna take his pills and I'm gonna disappear? I don't want to leave. I want to talk with Terrence. Terrence, wait!
That's
Wait a
better.
minute. Let's talk about this.
The meds go in, and you know what they say? 5,
wait.
4,
Wait, no.
3,
Terrence!
2,
No!
1.
Wait!
Bye-bye.
No! I'm still here. Terrence, I'm still here. Doing the I'm still here dance. Ooh. Sure is hot here in your closet. Ever think of installing a fan or something in here? Can you install a fan into a closet? Oh. Terrence! Guess that's all the time I'm gonna get to spend with Terrence. There will be a link in the description to all of these games if you would like to play these games for yourself. And I like to see in the comments for Terrence that I'm not the only person who really felt for that lad. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please do interact with it in any way that feels comfortable to you. Sat through all of Terrence's yapping, you get an internet gold star. Tal Mespois gave that to you. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself. Have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.